Right now, I'm walking down my stairs and I just put the kids to sleep. I'm going to show you what my downstairs looks like. This is the dining room. And then the living room. It was one of those days where the kids were playing, and when it came time for bed, I was just tired. I didn't want to have to deal with them picking everything up, and so we just went upstairs and got ready for bed. This is my kitchen. Usually I do a 15-minute cleanup with the kids, and it's not so bad. My mom's seen these videos and she says that my house isn't really cluttered, so it's not a lot, which she's not wrong, but some days I just don't really feel like cleaning right away. When I'm cleaning, I usually like to start in my kitchen. If I don't clean anything all day, if I only had one place to clean up, it would always be my kitchen because it is the place we use the most. And it's just gross to have a dirty kitchen. You don't want to have bugs crawling all over, the place that you prepare your food and eat your food. So the kitchen is the number one place that I personally like to have clean. My cleaning gloves broke, and so I'm using some medical grade gloves. When I'm cleaning, I usually grab a trash bag, and the first thing I do is pick up all the trash. Trash is the first thing that gets cleaned up. Once all the trash gets picked up, I start moving everything back into their rightful spots. So I move all the dishes to the sink, I move whatever food needs to be in the fridge or in the pantry, and I start clearing my countertops. I'm going to show you my pantry in a second, and I decided to go with containers to store all our food items because I just don't like seeing all the bits of clutter on the packaging, and it works for us, and I know pretty much what's inside of everything, and I have tags on it. Some of the tags fell off though. So at this point I am using a multi-purpose cleaner. I'm using the Mrs. Mayer's honeysuckle. I just love that smell and I use it on everything. And after I spray this down, I will use Force of Nature to disinfect it. But I usually save that for the very last thing. You may have noticed my Hello November sign. It's not November. I found this in our game room last week, and I thought it'd be perfect for the kitchen, so I just hung it up. I haven't changed the letters because I don't know where any of the pieces are. Personally, I don't really care. Nobody's really coming in and out of our house to judge it, so I usually let the Mrs. Mayer spray sit on the counter for a couple of minutes, and then I wipe it down. I usually empty out my dishwasher first thing in the morning, and I will just add all our plates and utensils in the dishwasher throughout the day, and then at night, like I'm doing right now, I will set the dishwasher, and then in the morning it'll be ready to be put away. I keep it pretty basic here. I don't have one of those fancy little spinny cleaning brushes. I just use a toothbrush, a clean toothbrush from like one of those multi-packs, and I keep it down in my little cleaning caddy under the sink, and I use it to clean little corners around the kitchen every now and then. I'm sure by now you've probably noticed my very big pregnant belly. I am not due anytime soon. Actually, according to Google, I hit 6 months. 24 weeks is what everything I've read says. So by the time I'm 9 months, I don't know how I'm going to go about cleaning. I'm very short, so all my babies just hang out right in my stomach area. At this point, I'm satisfied with the way the kitchen looks, and I am done cleaning the kitchen for the night. It probably took about 15, maybe 20 minutes max. I didn't organize the papers on the wall. Those are my daughter's stuff, and I usually fix it maybe once a week. I don't really like dealing with paperwork stuff, so I just leave it there. It's something that doesn't really bother me much. Flat surfaces drive me crazy, and I've tried minimizing as many flat surfaces as possible because it just ends up being a catch-all for everything and anyone in the house, including myself, because I have laundry on there right now. But I try and clean all the flat surfaces as much as possible, but you know, it gets cluttered every day, it seems like. When I clean any counter in my house, I usually use the Mrs. Mayer's multi-purpose spray, and I let it sit for a little bit, and then I'll wipe it down, and a few minutes later I will disinfect using Force of Nature. I try and use more natural products, but I do keep bleach and Lysol disinfectant just in case we get sick or for bigger cleanups. I noticed that the balance beam my kids use was dirty and had some fingerprints. I normally don't clean it, daily, but it was looking pretty grimy. This is my children's play closet. This is where we store most of their toys. I noticed that the door had a lot of gunk on it too. I'm assuming from my 2-year-old, because he has dirty hands a lot of times and wipes them wherever he can. I bought the store shelf at Target, and it does the job, but it's not that sturdy if you don't drill it into your door. You have two options: either you drill it into the door or you let it hang, and I chose to let it just hang because we live in a rental, so I'm not trying to put holes in a door. Now that the living room is clean and everything is picked up, I usually leave sweeping for the last task when I'm cleaning. I typically clean or sweep every night after the kids go to sleep because it's so hard to sweep with a 2-year-old who likes to run through dirt piles. So I just wait until he is in bed. Here is one final look at my downstairs dining room, living room area after it's all clean. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see more speed cleaning videos. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below in the comment box and I will get back to you. Keep watching to see what my living room looks like first thing in the morning when the kids wake up to play.